Yeah, still got a little bit of that skill, but definitely a bit rusty too. So I want to shake off that rust. Played some guy six. He's a new member, Majorna or whatever he is.
Yeah, Molnir.
Yeah, I played him 6 games before playing Lovesnow or something, or the day before.
Wow, he's a good practice then. He's
Yeah.
a good Terran. Did you win any against him?
Yeah, we went 4-2 in his favor.
Wow, very nice then. I saw him crushing Zerg players. I haven't seen as many. I think he may struggle more with Protoss. I've seen him kill just about every every Zerg he's played against. But I saw him lose to Black Swan Protoss, and obviously now he's lost to your Protoss as well. Yeah. I haven't played him yet with my P, only my Zerg one match, so I'm curious.
Yeah, he's very strong.
Black Swan's really strong Protoss as well.
Yeah, that was a wicked game. I casted that one actually live, Molnir and Black Swan, and that was the first Molnir loss for the night that I'd casted after he beat like 4 different Zerg players.
Yeah, coming into this game, I put a lot of practice in as well. I definitely played like any TVPs as I could. Not necessarily all of them, but
yeah, I didn't get as much practice as I wanted to get in, but here we are. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we always have good matches. Like you said, so far, even in NSL, all of our matches have been best of 3. Even in CPL, right, we trade who wins the best of 3s, so this could go either way. Unfortunate one of us has to eliminate the other here, but final match of the round at 8, really. Winner takes that last spot and loser is out.
Yep,
but we do have the 2-player map.
All the marbles, ladies and gentlemen.
For this best of 3.
This best of 3, yes.
So hopefully we see something special from these players, but here we go. We got Snipe repping his clan tag here instead. Snipe Nas instead of the Laser Snipe. Just because that's what I ended up logging into when StarCraft restarted. So there you go. And in the bottom left, we got the Black Terran. Try to throw me off, maybe. Lovesnow.
First pylon taken by Snipe was at the natural, so we might see a 12 Nexus build here.
Yes, Snipe,
or it could be a 4 gate.
Definitely a possibility as well. We did hear Snipe talking about how he does think the 12 Nexus could be a strong build on this map. The fact that you're on that high ground at the natural.
Yeah, that's true. But we'll see. The probe coming back out here now. Looks like this is going to be gateway. Yeah, so this is going to be a forward gate. Could be something similar to what we saw Snipe versus Lovesnow in the first game, where he goes for that early gate and goes for an earlier Nexus. Kind of like that mini build or something similar. But we'll see. Meanwhile, on Lovesnow's side, we do have the barracks coming down. No gas just yet. We'll see if he takes that or if he wants to go for an expansion himself. Looks like it will be a gas, so this will probably be either a 2-fact or backport, or much more likely a fact expand.
Yeah, it looks like that scout coming out of Terran just a little bit quicker than you'd normally see. Because this map is a 2-player map, kind of wanted to confirm immediately if there was any proxy on the map.
Any shenanigans? Well, SCV is going to get there. Probe does scout that this is gas first, and SCV is going to scout that this is a forward gateway here.
Do have that first Marine being built. Gonna have to deal with that probe in the base. And we have the first Zealot rallying across the map.
Alright, so we do have the Nexus being thrown down off of just one Zealot. This is a slightly different version than what we saw last time. Last time he didn't build the second pylon, or I didn't build the second pylon. But this time there's that second pylon. I think it's giving... the reason I did that, giving me the option to continue to produce Zealots based on my scouting. If I scouted that he was going some faster CC, I could have kept making Zealots. Just deny that a little bit longer, knowing there's going to be no vultures on the map sooner, I can continue putting on that pressure. But seeing that this was going to be factory first, just made the one Zealot just so I could get my gas, Nexus, and tech out a little bit quicker, just so I can have that Dragoon in time for first vulture.
Yeah, and we did have that bunker started and completed before the first Zealot got there due to that quick scout. However, the Zealot just wide walks in.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage and no kills yet. Did slow that factory down a little bit, but I don't think he's going to get any more damage done here.
Yeah, I don't even think he got a single SCV there. I think he just loses the SCV, or the Zealot and the probe here.
Yeah, maybe the Zealot can still escape here. He's trying to run out with 6 health, maybe? Can he get out? Oh, I think he's gonna try and block it here. Yeah.
Nervous about blocking it there, knowing that the SCV only has one hit left on life,
Yeah.
but ends up committing to it there. Probably thinking that Snipe was not going to be really keeping
Yeah.
track of that SCV life and just walking out or attempting
If
to walk
I
out.
yeah, definitely would have killed that SCV if I would have seen, but nice play there from Lovesnow. Now, of course, I don't see this, but look at this. He's pulling a bunch of SCVs and some Marines here. I probably should have noticed that there was no command center started yet here, but this is pretty dangerous, and I didn't make that second zealot. So this is going to be hard to hold, I feel like.
You kind of, as Terran, you can kind of play the gateway nexus in, kind of as like a 12 nexus because the goons are, you know, a little delayed. And there was only one gateway, it wasn't like two gateways or anything like that.
Yeah. Well,
And-
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, now that we're here, we do see a lot of SCVs going down very quickly. Looks like he's trying to target down that bunker to complete it, to prevent it from being completed here.
Yeah, definitely want to stop that bunker from going up if I can. I know there's only 2 SCVs here, so if I can kill both, maybe I can defend this. If you can't get a bunker up, but this is looking really grim. One of my goons unfortunately gets trapped the way this gateway is positioned here. Able to get that trapped, and it doesn't even kill the last SCV, so the bunker does finish. This is looking very bad early on here for me. Even look at that, even a shield battery going down because this goon is extremely low health. And I gotta avoid those vultures, even though they're gonna just come in and start killing some probes.
I didn't even notice how low the goon was, that's why you avoided the vultures. I was wondering why
Yeah.
you just let me attack the probes here.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm waiting for this battery. I'm like, battery finish, I need that shield to go fight those vultures. Meanwhile, my probes are dying. It's like, It looks like Snipe will clean up those vultures, but at what cost? There's just way too much damage done already. Nexus is still alive, so there is a bit of a chance if he could save this Nexus, maybe he can still fight back here, especially because there was no CC. He knows there's no CC started, but there is one now, so if he loses his Nexus, you gotta say it's GG here for Snipe, and it looks like the Nexus will go down. No. Trying to micro back those Marines, but this is pretty bad for Snipe. Not much I can do here, I think. I pretty much know I'm dead at this point, but like we were talking about earlier, tournament match, really don't want to give it up, especially when your life's on the line here.
Some nice micro back with the hold position goons. A vulture trying to sneak by. He does kill that as well.
I was really hoping for Snipe to kind of chase those Marines down and kill them. So I was trying to get that vulture to kind of slip by and get in there again, but unfortunately
We were
with
just
Snipe, he
talking about
doesn't
your
fight on that.
slippery vultures.
Yeah. Yeah, during the break there. But I did notice the vulture sitting down there. I was like, okay, I can't get too far. I can't let that vulture in. I'm already really low on probes.
You did keep that in mind. You knew that there was a vulture there.
Yep. Now, I was also wondering where those Marines were at. I'm like, I wonder if I can catch those Marines and pick them off with the goon. So I'm like, I guess he just got back too far. Kept him back too long, but here they come now. Kind of getting a little bit of a flank on me here almost. Try and pick off the tank. I really don't want to be losing these goons, though. A bit unfortunate losing that one goon. Not going to be able to get the tank. So just have to back out here. And oh no, can't lose that second goon. Look at that 7 HP. I see the tank chasing me too. I'm like, I'm out of here. I can't risk it. That tank chased me all the way across the map. Jeez.
I was really hoping he had just clicked it somewhere and it was gonna stop and then the
Yeah.
tank would catch up and kill it, but it looks like you
No.
ran it all the way home.
I saw that tank coming. I'm like, no way. That goon's one hit from death. No way. I can't risk it. Look, I even pulled it all the way back into my main just to get that shield back up.
And I'm just not at a high enough caliber of play to recognize that I don't even need to have an eBay right now or build these comp stats. I was just, it's do or die. Don't want to lose anything ridiculous. Just trying to make sure I cross all my T's.
And that's perfectly fine in your position because you definitely know that you're ahead at this point. You killed my Nexus. You killed a ton of probes. You might as well just play as safe as possible. and not die to anything silly. Like, what if I had proxied something or maybe had a Reaver coming in somehow or something, you know? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
now I saw
exactly.
these mines going down too. Like, I actually wanted to move out on this ramp here a little bit because I'm like, I know he could maybe push me. Do some kind of a counter push and try and get in here. So I wanted to get a few units out on the ramp, at least have the high ground and get that early first engage. And then I saw you get the mines down. I'm like, there's no way I can move out now without doing the micro trick or getting observers. And I'm like, well, if I do the micro trick and mess it up, I'm just going to lose more goons and die even easier. So I can't really afford to do that.
Yeah, scan right now confirms that there was really nothing. Like, you just had the 2 gateways, and I was just like, damn, I kind of, you know, just over defended. But I, like you said, in the position that the game was going, it wasn't bad for me to do that.
Yeah, for sure. My thought here is just like, just hold on, hope he doesn't attack, and survive as long as I can to maybe build out and take some favorable trades at some point. Some good engages, maybe get into some higher tech that can do some damage, like a Reaver or something. But this push is coming, and will I have enough to defend? I mean, maybe on even terms, but I got to be careful knowing there's mines out here too. We'll see how this goes. And now my probe is going to scout some vultures out here, but what can I even do, right? I don't know.
So that probe was going out to make a third or something.
Yeah, I was going to go maybe take a third. I'm like, I got to get something going, right? Even though I knew I'm probably behind, I have to take a risk somewhere. And now the tanks come in, get a very good siege, couple of sieges off here, kill, look at that, 5 goons instantly.
Yeah, just target firing there for sure.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it. I'm like, oh great, I'm behind and I just did that. And yeah, what can I do here? 4 tanks, a bunch of vultures. I'm trying to wait for some more dragoons to maybe show up. But I feel like there's nothing I can do here. It feels pretty hopeless at this point.
Sorry, I know the feeling. That game 3 against Kabapu, I was just like, well, let's keep playing, I guess.
Yeah. Trying to snipe a tank, but it's just gummed up so well. Vultures get into the main. GG out. Game number 1 goes to Lovesnow. Congratulations, my friend. Taking game number 1.
Feels like if you just held that first push, it would have been your game. So it's definitely very close.
Yeah.
I committed a lot there, sending all the CVs and whatnot.
Yeah, it worked out. I bet you get to breathe a sigh of relief after that, though. No one knew. Okay, you can make one mistake at least. Whereas